If I had kept the Vran, I would have won. Oh my god, what a game. Hello, welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. I'm playing some Yawgmoth. We're doing some Brawl. Brawl is fun. Brawl is, you know, the card is the card. That is also a card somewhere else, like in paper, like this card, Yawgmoth. It's a magic card. It's wholesome at this point. Who would have thought that it's now wholesome? Now, I say that, and then there are some alchemy cards in the deck. So some of you might still hate on me, but Yawgmoth is one of my favorite commanders to play. It's a lot of fun. You get to sacrifice things. You get to put -1 counters on things. You get to draw cards. It's a control deck against creature decks. And in Brawl, you can run Yawgmoth, Thran, Physician, Sacrifice, and do all kinds of crazy things, which of course includes a few various combos that are hidden in the deck. Putrid Goblin has Persist, so if you can find a way to bring this back with a counter or remove that counter, that can go infinite. This deck isn't fully about that life, but it does have this little card, Kamia Morning, which says when this creature enters target creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard perpetually gains. When a creature with greater mana value than this card dies, return this card to the battlefield tapped. This can create some interesting cycles as well, and once you have, like, say this perpetual ability on a card like the persistent goblin, the putrid goblin, you can create so much sacrifice. But really what most people know Yawgmoth for is Nest of Scarabs. Nest of Scarabs, where are you? Whenever one or more not -1/-1 counters on a creature, whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. So every 1/1 you make can sack to put a counter on thing that makes another 1/1. So you can do this to everything on the board, assuming you have the life total to do it. And of course you offset that life loss with cards like a Yara, First of Locthwain, which say when another black creature enters, the opponent loses 1, you gain 1, and you just drain the opponent out while drawing tons and tons of cards. It is a control deck for people who like to play creatures. That's what Yawgmoth really is and how I think of the deck. And it's a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy the content. So let's have some mono black Yawgmoth Brawl. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. But first, we have a few sponsors to thank. CoolStuffInc.com, promo code CGB5 as always. Dragon Shield, promo code CGB5 on Dragon Shield as well. But we've got to talk about MagicCon Atlanta because it's right around the corner. I'm posting my schedule on my Twitter. You can see the link below. I'll try to put it on YouTube as well. But it is a busy one. Oh my gosh, I'm going to see so much of you guys at MagicCon Atlanta. On Friday, my meet and greet is from 1 to 2 p.m. On Friday, the one in Best of 1 Standard event. There's a Best of 1 Standard event. At 4:30 p.m. On Saturday, the Worst Possible Commander Show live starring Voxy, LVD, and Ben is at noon. Also on Saturday, the one in Best of 1 Standard event starts at 4:30 and we run it back. On Sunday, the Worst Possible Crew meet and greet is at 3 p.m. in Creator Central. The meet and greet, main stage meet and greet for CovertGoBlue is from 4:30 to 5:30. Guys, I'm doing so many meet and greets. You'll find me. But thank you to MagicCon Atlanta for having me. It's great to be a special guest. Okay, that's the info. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. And remember, my friends, you're cool. Weird how wholesome content, unquote, is Yawgmoth. Strange, but here we are. Here we are. Our opponent claims to be the Mind Sculptor, but they're playing aggro. They must be destroyed. I'm fine. This is fine. That was one lander, of course. Still on the play. Blossom's okay. Does any of this really solve my opponent? Not really. This hand is too fair. By the time I actually cast Ophiomancer or Sephiroth, my opponent will have what? Flipped a Johnny, killed whatever I have on board, left me with nothing. I guess Bitter Blossom might be good. It does at least pressure the Ajani. Is it good enough? Let's find out. I could also just mulligan for Dark Ritual and such, but let's give it a shot. It's the first game. How bad could this go? Okay, they have Solitude already. That's cringe. It's very bad. Nothing else holds priority there, right? Great start. Bring forth the Blossom of the Bitter. At least it's good against Solitude. There's the Johns. Oh, it's Mox Amber? No, it held priority on my turn too. So they have Amber and Solitude? Maybe they don't. Maybe they just play on full control because Brawl is their whole life. I get it. All right. This is tough. I mean, if it is Solitude, I guess we just make them lose some pieces, right? I had a feeling whatever I played would die. And it did. Ruby, 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 Ruby. All right, can we get this game under control? Chandler? You're just a 3-1. Okay, they pump. Weird play, I gotta say. Strip mine. Nice. Our opponent, a true gamer here. My God. We are in for it in this one. And they hold their Ruby. Oh, yeah, they're too special and precious. All right, well, we haven't drawn mana cheating, and they've drawn 3 mana cheatings. We should lose this game. But what the heck? Yeah, this is why you mulligan for cheating cards. Our fair cards are not gonna cut it, are they? You play Mox Ruby and cast the Solitude. They played Mox Ruby and cast the Solitude. Huge. Amazing. But we are still at 17. And the Bitter Blossom is doing its job. I think, honestly, I'm supposed to play these smaller creatures so that when Yawgmoth does come out, I can really level their board. Because right now, Yawgmoth can come out, sack this, kill the Ruby. And then the opponent, if they flip this, do they still kill the Yawgmoth? Seems like it. I think I need more stuff on board. I will fabricate a 1/1 and play a Putrid Goblin. So come at me. We got the Solitude gone. That's something. Now we got to worry about a Johnny flipping. I mean, they're tanking now. They've had a really good hand. But they did draw, you might say, a few too many mana sources, right? That's 6 now, including that Strip Mine. So what are these last cards going to do? They seem to be thinking. Okay, that's one way to do it. I think they plan to transform this. That's my theory. So we could try something like this and this. We don't really want to kill this, do we? So maybe we go like this and this. Something like that. Because I think they plan to sacrifice this anyway. Because they want to transform a Johnny. Or they're just trying to force a lot of damage with the collector, right? So let's keep the Marionette Apprentice out of it, because the drains are going to be huge. Most of the Ajani decks run something that's like sacrifice a creature, deal damage to another creature. And that's what I think they're going to do with this cat. And I think they want to kill the apprentice. So, I don't know. It looks like they just go for one pump. We get back this goblin. We drain them a little. They play... Now, they might not have like cards like collateral damage. They might not have the sacrifice thing. They just might be all Boros aggro. All right. Well, they played Mother of Runes. Let's kill that before anything bad happens. Okay. So now, killing this cat, transforming this as 3 loyalty. Nah. Hold. You gotta time the killing of the cat. Like on their end step would be best when you have a chance to untap and then attack the Ajani. But I don't know. I think they're running out of gas. They haven't really got any value out of Ajani. This isn't the Ajani deck you really see too often. Okay, so we're offering a trade, but not really, because we're gonna do this. I mean, they're careful tapping a lot. What are they worried about? I mean, imagine they have a lightning bolt or something, right? What do they got? What are they doing? What are you doing? This pause brought to you by CoastofInc.com. Use promo code CGB5. Hope you got your Spider-Man pre-orders, because it's time for Avatar. They're bone crushing their own cat warrior so that they can flip it. Sure. Yep, this does counter the card draw. And we can't kill it in response, so now they get this, but they don't have any creatures. So they're gonna cast this with a counter on it, sure. And now it can make the cat, which does damage to the marionette. No, goes face. Is that right? Okay, you got it. I'm at 7. I get to keep the Marionette Apprentice? That can't be right. Of all the plays, that is one of them. Fran. Tower. Infestation Sage. And this says when one or more creatures die, put a rec counter at the beginning of your upkeep. If it has one or more rec counters, remove a rec counter, seek a non-land card. So every turn you get basically a little Phyrexian Arena while you're sacrificing. But we have other options. I feel this has lost its abilities, but this is still pretty good. So let's go like this. Drain. Spectacle. So no real good attacks. And this can shoot face, but we can mitigate the amount of creatures on the board. Give me the goblin. We could still draw grief, so if I know I'm going to kill something and I know I'm going to sack something, I should do it now. Okay, sacrifice is pretty good. Another way to get mana if we had the black mana. We could still draw Mox here. Whenever this becomes the target of a spell. A spell, huh? Well, right now we can just block it. Okay, let's pass. We're stabilizing. It's happening. And this says whenever a creature dealt damage this turn would die by a source you control, exile it instead. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, they go for it, but first we'll go here because that creates drains. Hit the altar. Fungal infection off the top. The great killer of Ragavans. All right, I'm not going after this, but they do have this 2 damage. If they target it here, I do get this window. I can sack here, target here. They might have missed this. Let's find out. And then their creature count does go down. And Vran might live. Of course, we do still have to block a Bone Crusher Giant, which might not be easy. I mean, I guess I block with the Apprentice here. No, God, I think the Apprentice gains more than Vran because of the amount of creatures dying. All right, no Ember Cleaves. No Ember Cleaves. It's very spoopy. It's very spoopy. Oh God. All right. It's just a 4/3 now. Damage. Okay, no trample, no tricks, no monstrous rages. Jeez. All right, Monastery and a chance for glory. Take an additional turn after this one and lose the game. Let's go. What you got? What you got? Gutsy play. Loot monger. They're gonna heist me? They're gonna heist me. What can they get? It's a reroll. It's a reroll, but all my stuff is like cheap, black, trashy little token creatures. But is that enough? They just need one more creature to go face and kill me. But they need one more after this. So they need something that's 2 bodies, right? Okay. What you got? Combat? I just need to survive this turn. We block with everything. If I survive, they lose. Cauldron Familiar, is that enough? Cauldron Familiar, no, my cat! My cat! If I had kept the Vran, I would have won. Oh my God, what a game. Freaking ass stole my cat and got perfect lethal with it. You know, I did forget Marionette Apprentice doesn't gain life. I just always thought it was a Blood Artist. Always. So, oops. Yeah, should have kept Fran. Oh, good. Variety of decks and experiences out here. By the way, we have a rank now. Did you see it showed our rank in the Brawl queue? Am I crazy? Is this new? This hand is great. We cheat at mana. There's nothing better than cheating at mana in Magic the Gathering. In Brawl, particularly. Oh, wow. It's the same freaking game. How fun. I love this for us. Ashnod's Altar. What a beautiful card. But the question is becoming, are we going to draw any more creatures or not? Flare of Malice, sack a black creature to cast this for free. Each opponent sacks a creature with the highest mana value among creatures in planeswalkers they control. Could be really good. Dude, they're already in the tank. You love to see it. You want some? They're afraid. Do they have a counter spell? Like a mana tithe? I don't know. Let's find out. Care to tithe or reprieve me? No. Nice. Be patient. All our tricks can be instant speed. Arena of Glory. Tapped. Wait, I don't have a mountain? No, you don't. You don't have a mountain. They're flummoxed. What to do? I think we go to our turn and get our mana available. The Kamiya Morning. I mean, oh my god. Yes. Yes. Here we go. With the Ashnod's Altar, this is cooking. Oh, they're okay. They do not want to play against that. So we give the Infestation Sage the ability to come back whenever we cast a creature with a greater, or whenever a creature with a greater mana value than it dies, right? So then we play Kamiya Morning, right? We sacrifice that, and now after sacking the Infestation Sage and Yawgmoth and Ashnod's Altar just kind of goes and goes, and we see what we draw. And oh my god, it was going to be amazing. Amazing. Whoa. Look at that. Fabrice. So, is this hand any good? It does have ramp. Yeah, it's good, right? I mean, Niv is a control deck, and these are resilient cards. 5 colors versus 1. Some would say unfair. But I'm not afraid of you. I swear, I'm not afraid of you. Come on, fight me. Does your deck have cheap creatures? Then Springleaf Drum might be the ramp piece you're looking for. It's basically Soul Ring. Whoa! Tameo.
If you need me, I'll
Hate
be in the
that.
library.
That sucks. Don't like that. Couple options here. The Vran is very tempting. I mean, it's Vran into Warp Color. Or it's Bloodghast. And we intend to sacrifice something early, and it's better to have the Bloodghast to sacrifice early. You want to block? What a crazy choice. All right, well, I warped that for no reason. Well played. Sorry. Wasn't even thinking about their 0-3. How many counter spells do you think they run in that deck? 100? 1,000? Probably. You want to counter it? They don't want to counter it. Weird. All right, well, we're gonna hit them with the bears. trying to hold out to draw a cavern. I don't know if that's gonna work. But we're gonna be really aggressive and play everything but our commander as much as possible. Because these very, very control-y decks need to be aggroed. Their plan is just to counter and kill your commander 100 times, right? So either we draw a cavern or we beat them down. Okay, well, and they hold up 2 blue, nice. All right, well, I cast Jadar. Look at that, look at that. What do they have then, like wash away? Could be some kind of a, like, negate. So let's play this. Yeah, we got their Tameo scared now. That doesn't look like board wipe mana. Quandrix's Apprentice. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, look at the top 3. Yeah. Yeah, I know your tricks. So is this a wash away probably? Unearth the Veyran. Let's see if we can do it. The Vran, sorry. Veyran? Vran? Are those 2 different magic characters? So there's the negate. We read it like a book and they're so happy to play it, but hopefully we now drop Yawgmoth and take this game over. Yeah, they saw the land and immediately knew they were cooked. They knew Yawgmoth's coming down now. Like a book. Where's my victory screen? Hello? I want my victory screen. I want my survey. I want to hit my smiley face. Where's my gear is even gone. All right, guys. All right. We close. We relaunch. Do we have a new bug? Are we announcing a new bug here on the CovertGoBlue show? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've identified a brand new, you get no victory. It just plays the music. You get no survey. You get no gear. You can't close anything. And you de-launch the client. And here you are. They want me to play Alchemy Ranked? What's going on? Oh, announcements. Don't let your flames be dreams. Okay. Oh, you get sleeves? That's nice. All right. Well, guys, on to the next game. New opponent. I want, like, how do we increase our... Are they matching me with other diamond players from ladder? That's weird, right? And then what are these, like, seriously, what are the ranks what's going on? All right, this hand is Jet Medallion, which is a card I really want to play with. Also, the Innocent Blood for the Tameo. It is frustrating. I kind of wish they'd go first against this hand because the Innocent Blood is a sorcery. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's pretty good.
How am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Kill it. I was thinking about playing the gas just to make the treasure so I could potentially Yawgmoth next turn, but they're gonna play so many counter spells, I doubt that matters. Okay, they've got their medallion. Ooh, let's get out the Blossom. I think that's better than the medallion here because it creates an endless stream of pressure. Okay.
I've read nearly the entire library.
Well, this is going terribly. At least it resolved. Now, as far as creating pressure, these aren't that great at attacking a flipped Tameo. So I didn't expect them to just get the card back down so quick. Haha, protection from Ninja. But usually all they do now is counter spells. They could flip this now though, and that would be a huge problem. We need a land. We gotta land. Okay. So we know what they want to do. They want to counter spells and draw cards. We need to make that painful. So here's a Blood Gas. Do you want to counter that? I mean, countering is pretty bad if I just hit my land drop, but we've missed the last one, so maybe they will. They don't. Man, is it fun to play against Tameo. Here is Jadar. If they counter this, we can get it back with Unearth next turn. Yep, and they don't get to use their clue, so that's fine. Ninjutsu protection. It is unfortunate this Tameo is such a guard against these fairies. Okay. So, go for the Unearth. Attack first? Care to counter? Where is Cavern of Souls when you need it? Nothing like a blue player just tanking. This tank brought to you by Dragon Shield. The CovertGoBlue sleeves are in Dragon Shield now. Search CovertGoBlue on their website. It's the first time my logo has been on sleeves. You guys have asked for it for years. Now they exist. Okay. Well, my friends, they tapped out. That wasn't hard. Once again, we just sell them a bill of goods and then destroy it. I'm playing around with Stifle, obviously. Make that treasure. Cool. Get me the Jadar. Idiot.